What's your level of English? Let's figure it out together. Today in this video, I'm going to provide you 10 questions one by one and you have to answer them. This way, we are going to figure out what's your level of English. As we have three levels: beginners, intermediate, and advanced. So let's see which category you belong to. So there are three rules which you have to follow while you go through this test. First rule, no pause. I'm already giving you 3 seconds to answer this question, so you don't need to pause this video and take extra time. 3 seconds are enough to get answer. Second rule, no translation. I am giving you questions in English language. So you have to think in English, answer in English only. There should be no translation from your mother tongue to English or English to your mother tongue. And third rule is you have to answer in your head. And the kind of questions I'm going to ask you, each question hold different responsibilities, different skills. It is going to check your grammar, your vocabulary, your modal verbs, your pronunciation, your listening skills, and how naturally you speak English. For every correct answer, you are going to get 1 point. And this is a short quiz which is going to give you a general idea of your level. So why we are delaying? Let's get into it. Question number 1. If I blank more confidence, I would speak English in public. Which option is correct? If I had more confidence or if I will have more confidence? I will give you 3 seconds to figure this out. The correct answer is if I had more confidence. If I had more confidence, I would speak English in public. This is the example of conditional sentences. And most of the time, conditional sentences, they start from if. Let's go on to the second question. You tell me which sentence sounds to you more natural. I listen music, I listen to music. Option B is correct. I listen to music. Understand here. After the verb listen, we always use preposition to. For example, I listen to music, I listen to Priyanka Chopra, I listen to Haryanvi songs. Understand, if you say I listen music, people are going to understand you, but you will not sound natural. Question number 3. The book was blank, so I read it 2 times. You have 2 options: exciting, excited. The correct answer is exciting. The book was exciting, so I read it 2 times. If something is exciting, it makes you excited. If something is tiring, it makes you tired. If something is boring, it makes you bored. So I hope you are understanding. Let's move on to the next question. And here in this question, I'm not going to show you anything here on the screen. I'm just going to speak a sentence and I will check your listening skills whether you got my sentence or not. So listen to me carefully here. Let me know what you did last night. So did you understand what I said? Yes or no? Actually, I said, let me know what you did last night. When we speak English fluently, native speakers, they speak, then we often miss the pronunciation of T. I said, let me know. In our Indian accent, we say, let me know. We stretch it a lot. But native speakers, they say, let me know. Let me know. So they do not pronounce T sound. And next, I said, what you did last night. So T, I again did not pronounce it. I just said, what you did last night. Last night. I did not say last night. I said last night. Let's go for the fifth question. And here you have to tell me what a native speaker would say. First option. She takes bath at 7 o'clock. Second option. She does take bath at 7 o'clock. Third option, both are correct. The correct option is C. Both are correct. How? Let me explain you. She takes bath at 7 o'clock. When I am speaking the sentence, it means it is her habit. It is her routine that she takes bath at 7 o'clock. This is a kind of truth. And B option, she does take bath at 7 o'clock. Here, you are giving a stress, you are giving pressure that yes, obviously she takes bath at 7 o'clock. You are trying to emphasize this fact. So there is a slight difference in both of the sentences, and we use them in different situations. When you have to say that exactly, she does take bath at 7 o'clock. हाँ वो 7 बजे नहा लेती है. Question number 6. Choose the correct option. This book is blank than that one. Option you have interesting, more interesting. The correct answer is more interesting. This book is more interesting than that one. Question number 7. I have lived here blank 2010. The right option is since. I have lived here since 2010. Understand one thing. 2010 is a specific year. That's why we are using since here. So when we talk about duration, then we say for. If I say that she has been living here for 10 years. So 10 years is a duration. So for duration timing, I can use for. Otherwise, for a specific time like since morning 2010, then I have to use since. Question number 8. She gets blank in presentation because of the nervousness. The correct answer is cold feet. Question number 9. His sorry sounded blank as if he didn't mean it. The right answer is perfunctory. Perfunctory means something which is done effortlessly and without any interest. And the last question for today, not only blank late, but he also forgot to bring documents. The correct answer is did he arrive? Why? Because when question starts from not only, then that sentence structure is inversion sentence structure. More examples if I provide you. Not only did she win, but she also broke the record. How many did you get right? If you got 2 to 3 right, then you are probably closer to A1 level, which is completely fine. It's just you need more practice, more listening practice, more speaking practice. Second, if you got 5 to 6 right, it means you are closer to intermediate level. And if you got 8 to 9 questions right, it means you are advanced speaker. And understand one thing, this level is not totally precise, but it must have given you a good overview of your level. If you score 10 out of 10, there is no guarantee that you are good at speaking also. Grammatical knowledge, writing knowledge is different, and speaking knowledge is different. They both skills poles apart. So in my upcoming videos, I will be coming with speaking practice also. And there we will find out your speaking level. And don't forget to tell me what is your score, how much you did score in this. And I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye and keep on practicing.